Welcome to the Flaming Greek, the hottest cooking show on the planet. Watch the hilarious duo cooking up adventure with the help of the torch.
Oops. Ta-da!
Watch The Flaming Greek and Cammy on Foody TV. www.theflaminggreek.com.
Hey, I'm Chris Kitis, the Flaming Greek, and we're up here with Arielle here in Dutchess County, in Dutchess Spirits, where the rumor is that old man Dutchess buried some stocks, some bonds, and I guess some gold. That's the rumor, right?
That is the rumor, yeah. I haven't found it yet, but I wouldn't let you know even if I did.
Well, listen, I'm going to be here today with Arielle and Sarah, and let's go see what we could do. Show me the tour, you know, we'll take a look around, and we'll see if we can, you know, uncover anything.
Love to.
All right, so Sarah, tell us a little about where are we and what's to our left? I think it's rye.
Winter rye, correct. Winter rye growing to our left, and then behind us we have the start of our gardens for the restaurant. Currently there's mesclun greens, kale.
So you're going to use this all fresh for the restaurant?
Yeah, all this vegetables, this will be for our bourbon.
So you're not bringing anything in?
We're bringing a small amount in, but
Right.
most of it will be provided from the farm.
Wow, and you know something, what a great pitch, man, you know, to like, you know, the public and people could be coming around here from around the world. So how long have you been at this now?
I started the company 5 years ago, so
And I could look around and tell you got a lot done.
yeah.
I see some equipment down over here, that's all yours as far as the earth moving equipment and tractors and things.
All right, so what do we have here?
So we are now in the main bunker chamber. It's actually 3 connected chambers. This was the main still house. Like I said, when they raided the facility, they found 2 2,000-gallon stills. This is where they were doing the distillation. To give you some perspective, the still that we have in the main distillery that we're going to go over and see is a 500-gallon still. So they were making 8 times the amount of liquor back then than we'll be making today.
Wow.
And our still's pretty big. So
Wow.
it was a significant operation, and here's where it all happened. We've just made a Moonshine Lemonade. This is by far the most popular drink that people ask for, and it's just what it sounds like. It is moonshine and lemonade. We've pre-batched it because you've already seen how this all works. So we'll just go ahead, give it a little gas again. I would say no garnish necessary on this one.
I believe you. All right, batten the hatches down, guys. Tastes like homemade lemonade.
Yeah, that's why we batched it this big. Yeah. It is that popular, absolutely.
It's that good. All right, well, listen, come on up and enjoy us all because there's nothing but home runs over here. And I wish you luck.
Thank you.
You're going to be very successful. So when are you going to be done with the place?
We're looking to open late summer, early fall this year.
So you taking reservations now?
Not yet, but
I mean, we can make that happen right now. Just say the word.
I think that check our website, I would say. Check our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the usual suspects, and you will all be the first to know. I can promise that.
Yeah, you're going to be very successful.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you. All right, so we just had some wonderful drinks here with Arielle. We had the blackberry, we had the lemonade, and we had the margarita, wherever that went. Well, listen, guys, hang around. We're gonna be back. We're gonna clean up and we're gonna do some chicken. Hey, I'm Chris Kaitis, the Flaming Greek, and I'm here in Dutchess County. And I'm here with Sarah. She is the executive chef for the restaurant here. Sarah, what are we doing today?
We are grilling up some local chicken, local vegetables, and we have some pickled ramps and ramp pesto that are from the farm.
All right, so this is all local grown
Yep,
produce.
locally grown produce, scallions from a local farm in Milan, along with the bok choy, and then the chicken is from Tivoli, New York.
All right, we have some, what do we have here?
This is a ramp pesto.
Oh.
It's made with ramps that were foraged on the property. It's ramps, almonds, a local cow's milk cheese, and a little bit of red pepper flake.
All right, now I've been chowing down on these here.
Yeah,
And the rumor is you made those.
I did make those. Yes, pickled ramps. This is just the white part. A little bit spicy, a little bit sweet, a little pungent.
Now, listen, I just had the best margarita I ever had, and I just discovered as well, is that this goes with this.
Yes, very well, yeah.
Very well.
Okay, so the ramps are wild green that grows in the spring. It's normally around between 3 to 6 weeks is the time that they're available. The flavor profile is a cross between a green onion or a scallion and a garlic, so it's very pungent, it's very flavorful. We pickled them with a little bit of red pepper flakes, or I pickled them, I should say, with red pepper flakes, vinegar, a little bit of salt and sugar.
Yeah, so you don't mind. Fresh
right ahead.
asparagus and this pickle is delicious. So come on, let's get started
All right.
over here. I can't wait.
So we're just going to chop some scallions quick. This is just going to be a garnish. We have some local asparagus, local scallions. The ramp dressing we'll probably use right at the end.
I just found my other
Oh,
drink.
you found another drink.
So how long have you been involved with this?
I've been at Dutchess Spirits for about a year now.
And you're from where originally?
I'm originally from Wisconsin.
And where did you get your culinary training?
I trained at the Culinary Institute of America.
And you love it.
And I loved it.
And it shows.
Yeah.
All right, so let's
All
go
right,
for
let's
it.
start grilling. First we'll do some olive oil.
Olive oil is good for you. The health benefits just go on and on and on. Now, is that sea salt?
That is sea salt, yep.
Now, do you experiment with the different types of salts?
For finishing, yes. For the main cooking, I usually just stick with a kosher or sea salt. And then
That's
I'll
what I
usually
wanna hear.
finish with something else. They're so expensive.
Yeah.
You're not going to cook with that all the time.
Well, listen, you know, it's all quality.
Sorry.
So you got the grill nice and hot? Oh,
Yeah.
you got charcoals on there.
Yeah, we got charcoal on this side. It's gas on that side.
So do you ever experiment with different woods?
We actually will have an in-house charcuterie program.
Right.
So then I'll be doing smoking with different cherry woods, apple wood from the property.
Apple wood from the property.
Yep,
I mean, I haven't heard that in ever. Ever.
You've never heard that because it doesn't normally happen.
No, it doesn't. So would you take the apple wood here and, you know, naturally dry it yourself?
Yep, we'll let it dry naturally and then we'll let it cure out in the open and then we'll use it in the smoker to do bacon. We have a sugar wash bacon that we're working with, and yeah, set that back down. Just gonna season those up.
excuse me?
Sorry.
So you're throwing some more salt on.
Yep.
Now, do you ever take the chicken and flatten it out?
Yeah.
Just pound it out? Now, why would you do that? Different dishes?
More even cooking, a little bit different dish, different flavor. If you're breading it, it always makes it a lot easier if it's all one layer.
But if you bread it, you're going to fry it.
Yes.
Now, do you always use olive oil?
For most of my grilling, I like to use olive oil. And when I'm sautéing in the kitchen, I do like to finish with butter.
Butter.
Lots of butter.
But olive oils, do you experiment with the different types of heat points with the olive oil?
I haven't too much, no.
Right.
Yeah.
I hear good things about your culinary skills, and the restaurant's going to be opening up here soon. So what do you have planned for the menu?
The menu is going to be very seasonal. It's actually very much like we're doing right now. We'll go to the farmer's market, we'll see what the farmers have available, and we're going to make dishes that are based off of that.
Right.
So if we have asparagus and bok choy, I'm going to be making something with asparagus and bok choy. Chicken is always a favorite among customers, so we do like to do a crispy skin chicken breast. We'll get the whole chicken in, break it down, and do the crispy skin chicken breast with sauteed vegetables, maybe some roasted potatoes or house-made pasta.
All right, so you have so much acreage here, so what about farm-raised fish?
Yeah, aquaculture is something that I've definitely taken a look at. I think that we've got a little bit of our hands full right now, but like I mentioned before, the creek that runs through the property is New York State Fishing Way.
Right.
And there are definitely fish in there.
Trout?
So, yeah, they're trout. So at the very least, I figure we'll throw out a couple poles
Right.
and people can go out there, catch their own, and then we can cook
What a
it.
great idea. That's a great idea.
See how it goes.
Yeah, it's great. So you're looking forward to have something to eat?
I'm starving.
Yeah, and it smells good. As you can see here, I'm going to smell like a chicken. Yeah. It's all right there. So Sarah, how close are we doing here? Now we're gonna roast up. What do you got there?
This is bok choy from Sterling Farm. I believe they're based out of Milan, New York.
So how long does it take to do something like that?
The bok choy won't take very long, maybe 5 minutes. Depends on how well done you like it. I like it a
Right.
little bit crunchy on the inside.
Is it kind of like what I'm looking for is I can't stand this stuff. It's like broccoli rabe. Broccoli rabe?
No, it's not bitter like broccoli rabe. It's very sweet tasting. It's a Chinese cabbage.
Oh, is it?
It's similar to a Chinese cabbage.
Wow, right here in New York State.
Right here in New York
right.
State.
Wow.
Lots of fun stuff being grown.
So do these people here in New York State, do they deliver their product around here locally or?
Some of the farms deliver locally, and then other farms have a system that's set up by a local producer called Hudson
Right.
Valley Harvest. And they actually go to the farms, pick up the produce, and then they distribute it to the restaurant.
What a treat though. You got it all here. You really do. There's no reason to leave.
I don't plan on it.
No. And by the way, Mario, those drinks. Fantastic.
Where that came from.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm doing this. All right, so we're going to try to finish this. Fast food, man. 60 seconds. That's all it does is put a little char on there. Okay, we plated up and we're gonna try some of this delicious food here. What do we have here?
So this is a ramp pesto that we made also with the ramps harvested from
Can I
the
have some?
property. Yep.
Thank you.
It's ramp greens, almonds, and local cheese from Chase Home Farm, which is right down the road, literally.
Well, I can't wait to get into this thing because So how many meals a day do you cook, sir?
At home or professionally.
Professionally.
When we open, we'll have close to 150 seats with the outdoor area as well.
Delicious.
So I think we'll be cooking quite a lot, probably 200 to probably 300 a day.
Now this chicken, you can taste the difference between this and store-bought.
Absolutely.
Very good. So let's go for this asparagus now.
Thank you.
Al dente. You left some integrity
Yeah.
in there.
I do like crunchy asparagus.
Yes. And now we have the Chinese,
The bok choy, yep.
the bok choy. Now, is this good also, let's say, can you boil it?
You can boil it, you can steam it. Works great in stir fries and sautés.
How about fresh salads?
Fresh salads, when it's very small, you can pick it when it's about half the size that it is now, and then it's great.
Does it come in different varieties, different colors?
Not that I've seen.
Okay.
I'm gonna say just this one.
So basically, you could do anything with this lemon, olive oil, salt, lime. You could go on and on and on.
Yep.
But see, that's the nice thing about the culinary arts, and also attracted me too, is that you get to be creative. And it's instant gratification. It really is.
And that's the best part about Harvest Homestead and the bunkhouse is that we'll be working so closely with the farmer that it's always going to be different and it's always going to be changing. So you really get to be very creative.
And you also get to know these people here locally. And you know what you're getting. It's the most important thing.
Doesn't get any fresher than this.
So no hormones, no additives. Matter of fact, I even had a little bit of sand, which is okay. That's how fresh it is. All right, this ends another conclusion of the Flaming Greek, and thanks for watching here, Duchess Spirits. Okay, please watch me on www.theflaminggreek.tv.com, right?
All of that, that was perfect.
To this episode of The Flaming Greek. I'm Cami, and this is The Greek.
How are you, Cami?
I'm well, how are you?
Good. You see what we have here? A bunch of goodies.
I see some cheese, some meat, some bread, more cheese. I'm very excited about this. So what are we making?
It's kind of like a lunch thing.
Lunch
We're going
thing.
to do some sandwiches, like toasted sandwiches.
Toasted.
We've got some great breads here, some multi-grains,
So I think before we cook, I think we might want to have a little drink first.
a little toddy.
Why not have a little bit of a cocktail?
Yeah, there's a rumor going around, man, that there's some moonshine on the set.
That's what I heard. So here we have Duchess Spirits Moonshine, which is absolutely fantastic. I mean, this stuff is
Hot.
so sweet, it's so yummy. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do an ounce, which is 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, if you want a little bit more.
No.
And we're gonna take some lemon lime.
So that's carbonated, right, Cam?
Yeah, yep, a little bit carbonated. We have some sparkling water here,
What a
so
great idea.
yeah, it kind of like, it takes all the bubbles, it brings it up, and it's absolutely fantastic. If you have a little,
Thank you.
cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm. Now that's good stuff
It's
right
good
there.
stuff with the kick.
And this stuff is absolutely fantastic. I've had some at home, and ooh, let me tell you, Duchess, top notch.
So listen, that goes with anything, really. I
You
mean,
could really put with orange juice, cranberry juice, pretty much anything that you want. Whatever is to your liking, you can throw a little in there, and it's very versatile. So that's what makes it very yummy.
All right, let's always keep a bottle on the set. It is. It's good. It's good with a nice mixer. It's refreshing.
So the best thing about this is it's 100% sugarcane, and it's processed so well, and it's 80 proof, 40% alcohol per volume, and I mean, this stuff is the bomb.
It's nice.
It's
and it's
the bomb.
trendy now.
Super.
Moonshine.
Well, not only that, do you like it?
I do. It's surprised. I'm very surprised because I'm not an alcohol guy, but I mean, you did this thing just right.
Yeah,
Smooth.
just a little spritzer with your dinner, and you know, it's yummy. It's very
actually
smooth.
delicious.
Very smooth.
Very refreshing.
So what could we cook with this today?
Well, what we're going to cook with it is that we have some, as I was telling you, some lunch stuff going on here. So I'm going to get started. We got this pan's hot.
Do we need some vanillio to?
We're going to use some vanillio. We're going to vanillio the bread is what we're going to do. So let me get this over to you. I'm going to do like a two-part thing here. So I got another pan. I'll show you what this is going to be used for two purposes. So let's oil up a piece of bread. Just real nice, yeah, you get the whole thing.
Do you want me to drench it? I think that's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, so before we do that, all right, so we got the bread oil up, and I got some saucy sec, is what I have, which is a French meat, and sec, like S-E-C-C, means dry. So I'm going to throw that in there. We're going to get this hot. We have some summer sausage here. This is going to be great, Cami, because the juices out of that, when it starts to bleed, is going to add flavor to the bread as well. So we're just going to heat these up real quick. The skillet is hot, but then again, I'm going to torch it.
Torch it. The slow torch this time.
Yeah. Let me see what it's doing to that. I mean, we eat this stuff cold anyway. All right, so let me get this off here. Now we'll throw the bread on there. We'll throw some of the saucy sack, and also, it's not sack, S-E-C-C. And-
Sack, saucy sack.
Yep. And this is gonna be yours, Candy. Remember, I try everything, you gotta try.
I do try everything.
I know, you do, you're pretty good. All right, some cheese. All right, so you got melted cheese on there. Dot. All right, so we're gonna throw some jalapeno pepper.
I may or may not have burnt the bread, but I'm trying to melt the cheese, so
All right, so
you never know, you never know.
let's just take this off for a moment. Let me use some more of that vanilla. Let's put that olive oil on there. There you go. Throw it back on here.
You want me to grease the pan with some, maybe?
Yeah, we're gonna do another piece of bread. Because that pan's gonna just there just for the bread, for what you're doing, and then we're gonna take that bread, that pan, and we're gonna use it for something else. So same process, summer sausage, that can stay there. Oops. Some more cheese, and some more vanilla.
It's good, isn't it?
I know, but I so rarely do this.
But
It is good.
he even says he's not an alcohol drinker, but the moonshine is probably the best moonshine you've had in your life, yeah?
It is.
Absolutely fantastic. I mean, I've had some at home, and I mean, I wouldn't go with any other moonshine besides Dutch's. It's
great.
fantastic. It really is.
Pan, kind of like a Cuban. Take it, press down.
And if you don't have an extra pan, you could always use a spatula, right?
Or an iron,
Or an iron.
or a brick.
Or a brick.
Or
Or
a
your
weight.
foot, but don't do that because that's
Yeah.
very dangerous.
All right,
So what is the heat that you have your thing on right now?
so medium.
Medium?
Yeah, but the pan is hot.
Fantastic.
Same press.
Press it on.
Press it down.
I'm gonna have some more Dutches because this stuff is phenomenal. I mean, this. Ugh.
You like that stuff.
Oh. If I could marry a liquor, I would marry Dutches.
Hey, listen, I hope that it gets picked up in the bar scene.
I don't know why they don't have it in the bar scene. I mean, this stuff is phenomenal.
You've never seen it in Florida?
No, ever, never.
All right, but you see, I put a jalapeno on mine. I didn't do it to you.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah,
Thank you
because
for that.
I don't think you do well with the jalapeno.
Well, you know, again, maybe
Yours has got the cheese, the summer sausage.
yummy.
All right, so I'm gonna put these in here. All right, so would you like to try this?
Absolutely.
All right, let's hit it. Little knife action here. This is mine, because I can see the red.
The jalapeno.
Yes.
The jalapeno. And these would be super great to go to the beach, to go, you know, have a little picnic with your family. I mean, these are so easy to make, and these are cast iron, correct? This pan is cast iron.
Yes, it is.
So if you have a cast iron at home, you can get the little ridges, and like he said, cast iron gives a little bit of flavor. If you guys don't have a cast iron at home, that's also okay, because
Yeah.
you can cook it right on the regular metal pan.
Yep.
And it's a great thing to bring to like family picnics or a beach, like a little beach day. You could put some on there. How's yours?
So what do you think?
So this is fantastic. Oh my gosh, it's so yummy. It's fantastic. You know, like I said, go with your family, go with if you don't have a family, go by yourself and make this sandwich and go to the beach and just eat it by yourself and then pretend. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The Flaming Greek. I'm Cami and this is The Greek.
Until next time, guys.
For a copy of any of the recipes that you've seen on today's program, please purchase the Flaming Greek and Cami Cookbook, a delightful, colorful page photo coffee table cookbook that will have you and your family enjoying these recipes in the convenience of your own home. Cook with the Flaming Greek. To purchase the cookbook, log on to theflaminggreek.com. The price is $44.95 plus shipping and handling. Offer made by the Flaming Greek Production.